Honorable Vice President of India, Sri Jagdeep Dhankarji, Honorable Governor of Assam, Professor Jagdish Mukhiji, National Convener of Prajna Prabha, Sri J. Nandakumarji, Working President of Lokmanthan 2022, Dr. Gargi Saikia Mahantaji, Mananiya Sri Dattatreya Hosavaleji, Sarasangha Karyaba, Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangha, ladies and gentlemen, Prajna Prabha और इंटेलेक्चुअल फोरम फॉर नॉर्थ ईस्ट के साझेदारी और असम पर्यटन विकास निगम के सहयोग से आयोजित लोकमंथन 2022 के इस मंच पर उपस्थित होकर मुझे बहुत प्रसन्नता हो रही है। फॉर द पीपल ऑफ असम टुडे इज वेरी सिग्निफिकेंट डे। ऑनरेबल श्री जगदीप धनखड़ जी विजिट आवर स्टेट for the first time today after his assumption on the prestigious office of the Vice President of India. Therefore, on behalf of the people of Assam, I extend a warm welcome to Honorable Vice President Sri Dhankarji to our beautiful state. Sri Dhankarji has a glorious legal and legislative career rooted to the foundation and cultural framework of our great nation. His career as a governor has remained very illustrious. He has always worked for the well-being of farmers, youth, women and the marginalized. Sir, your visit is a great honor for us and I am sure we will gain tremendously from your intellect and wisdom. We eagerly look forward to hear your insightful words. मैंने माननीय उपराष्ट्रपति जी को बताया हूं, आज आप प्रज्ञा प्रवाह का कार्यक्रम में आया है, लेकिन आसाम का कार्यक्रम में आपको दोबारा आना पड़ेगा और हमारा यह अपेक्षा भी रहेगा. It is also a pride privilege for us that our state is hosting the third edition of this intellectual discourse of Lokmanthan, which is rooted in Indian ethos and tradition. The Guwahati edition focuses on Lok Parampara of India. I am sure deliberation at this platform will generate mass awareness on the rich culture, tradition and lifestyle of the people of Northeast and the country. This will also lead to a celebration of the great cultural legacy of our Pavitra Bharat Bhumi. For the last several decades, since the time of independence, India was considered only to be a nation state. This thought was also supported by certain educated society, media and intellectual class of India at that time. In their consciousness, India was only a few tribes, a few states, each with their own culture, which was ruled by some invaders from time to come. They wanted to say that culturally this was the land was never one. कोई ये भी बोलता है कि भारत खाली एक यूनियन ऑफ स्टेट ही है. हमारी यह गौरवशाली भूमि दुनिया की सबसे पुरानी सभ्यताओं में से एक है. भारतीयता की भावना 19वीं सदी और उस समय के नेशन स्टेट की धारणा से काफी पुरानी है. यूरोपीय कॉलोनियल शक्तियों ने कोई देशों और महाद्वीपों के लोगों को धर्म और संस्कृति को पूरी तरह से नष्ट कर दिया था. जैसे कि कैरेबियन द्वीप समूह, अमेरिका, अफ्रीका, ऑस्ट्रेलिया आदि देशों में उन्होंने अपने उपनिवेश स्थापित किए, परंतु ये भारत के प्राचीन मान्यताओं और परंपराओं को नष्ट करने में सफल नहीं हुए. सनातन सभ्यता की आंतरिक शक्ति के कारण ही हमारे संस्कृति यूरोपीय सभ्यता का सामने अपराजय रहे. Two most noteworthy features of our country and numerous diversities are India's territorial integrity and cultural unity. India's journey as a united country is several thousands of years old. The country was referred to as Jambudip and Bharatvarsh in ancient scripture, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, from Arunachal Pradesh to Gujarat, or far beyond. The name Jambudip referred to the geographical area, and on the contrary, the name Bharatvarsh had political ideas embedded in it. A major characteristics of Indian civilization is that it does not consider country only as an inert political entity. For us, our nation is akin to our mother, a vibrant goddess whose every geographical appearance, the landscape, rivers, hills, and mountains finds a place in the verses and hymns of Indian scripture. In the Vishnu Purana, we find mentions such as Tapi Puensi, Nividha Pramukha, Khasa Sambhavaha, Godavari Bhimarothi, Krishna Vena Dikastataha. Sajya Padudhava Nadang Smitaha Papabhaya Pahaha, Kritamala Tamrapati Pramukha Malay Udbhavaha. Asang Nadu Panadasya Santanasya Sahasrasa Tambime Kurupansala Madhya Desudaya Janaha. Purva Dese Dikasaiva Kamrupa Nivasinaha. Pundra Kalinga Magadha Dakhinaityasa Sarvasaha. भारतीय सभ्यता की एक विशेषता ये है कि ये देश को केवल एक राजनैतिक इकाई के रूप में नहीं देखते हैं. हमारे लिए राष्ट्र हमारी मां है. भारत एक जागृत देवी है जिनका भौगोलिक रूप, परिदृश्य, नदियां, पहाड़ भारतीय शास्त्र में स्थान पाते हैं. This means river like Tapi, Payansi, etc. originated from the Harsh mountain. The rivers that wash away our sins like Godavari, Krishnaturi, etc. originate from the mountains of tolerance. Some rivers like Kritamala and Tamaprami originate from the Malaya mountains. These rivers are surrounded by people from Kuru Pansal and Madhya Pradesh, resident of eastern country of Kamrup, Pundras, Kalingas, Magadhas, entire people of Deccan. India is the most revered for her children. Patriotism, unity, and love of the people is reflected in their prayer for the motherland. They say, Atra Janma Sahasranang Sahasravapi Shattam Kadasit Lavate Jantu Manushang Punar Asasayan. This means after thousands of births, organism can rarely born here as a human beings on the strength of your good virtue. हमारे लिए राष्ट्र सबसे पूजनीय है. लोगों की प्रार्थना में मातृभूमि के लिए देशभक्ति, एकता और प्रेम झलकता है. It is because of this inseparable and inexhaustible relationship between the territory of India and Indian civilization that Bharat Mata is considered a living entity. This is why the people of India look for God in every geographical appearance of India. This is why the tradition of pilgrimage since ancient times is a special characteristic feature of Indians. Almost every geographical appearance of the hills, mountains, lakes, and rivers of India is the source of pilgrimage for Indian. This sense of devotion towards its geography instilled in the minds of the Indians has given rise to a cultural unity, keeping the diversity alive. This is the idea of India, The idea makes Indians proud as citizens of a living civilization. The stream of civilization which has been following since ancient times through the prayers and tradition of the people. In the 15th century of Assam, Vaishnavite saint Mahapurush Srimanta Sarkardeva came into contact with larger Indian culture and wanted to unite the entire region with Sanatana civilization. This great saint visited various shrines in India and came in contact with many scholarly saints of the mainland in the midst of Indian culture. Mahapurush Srimanta Sarkardeva could see the reflection and echo of the Assamese art and culture. Among the old Assamese poets, Srimanta Sarkardeva was the first to associate India with Assam in 1500th century. Eminent scholar Dr. Birinsi Kumar Borua commented in this regard, the conception of India as our mother country was conceived by Mahapurush Srimanta Sarkardeva 5 centuries ago. He wanted people to feel proud of being born in his holy country of Bharatvarsh, as India provides an immense opportunity for development of man's moral and spiritual potentialities. Repeatedly did he emphasize the glorious and spiritual experience of India. By translating Bhakti Ratnakar into Assamese, he named a chapter in its Bharat Bhu Prasankha, meaning in praise of Bharat Bhumi. Apart from Sarkardeva, the glorification of India is found in the writings of many other saints of Assam. They said, Devaro Banshani Norodeha itu Pao ase Bharatata Krishna Khewa kori Nana Kajya kori Phure Nana Bikhoyata. Meaning, the gods and goddesses also desire to be born as human beings in the sacred land of Bharat, where one should serve Lord Krishna by doing different things on varied issues. 15वीं शताब्दी के असम के वैष्णव धर्मगुरु महापुरुष श्रीमंत शंकरदेव ने बृहत्तर भारतीय संस्कृति के संपर्क में आकर पूरे क्षेत्र के एक सूत्र में बांधने की कोशिश की। महापुरुष श्रीमंत शंकरदेव ने अपने लेखन में भारत की बार बार प्रशंसा की है। महापुरुष श्रीमंत शंकरदेव ने भारत में विभिन्न तीर्थ स्थलों का दौरा किया और कोई महान संतों से मिले। शंकरदेव ने भारतीय संस्कृति में अपनी जन्मभूमि की कला और संस्कृति का प्रतिबिंब देखा और उनका प्रतिध्वनि सुना। पुराने असमिया कवियों में श्रीमंत शंकरदेव पहले जिन्होंने असम का साथ भारतवर्ष को जोड़ा। इस संबंध में हमारे एक प्रख्यात लेखक बिरिंसी कुमार बरुआ ने बोला था, अपनी मातृभूमि के रूप में भारत की कल्पना 5 शताब्दियों पहले महापुरुष श्रीमंत शंकरदेव ने की थी। वो चाहते थे कि लोग भारतवर्ष में पैदा होने पर गर्व महसूस करें, क्योंकि भारत का लोगों की नैतिक और आध्यात्मिक क्षमताओं की विकास के लिए एक विशाल अवसर प्रदान करते हैं। उन्होंने बार बार भारत के गौरवशाली और आध्यात्मिक अनुभव पर जोर दिया। Based on the strength derived from the ancient ethos of our great nation, today Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi spearhead the movement of Punarnirman of Bharatvarsh. This movement is for resurgence of country's 5,000-year-old culture and civilization. This movement is for achievement of right and dignity for the underprivileged and fulfillment of dreams of crores of Indians. This movement is also for establishment of a powerful image of India in the global landscape and emergence of the country as Vishwaguru. On such backdrop, I would also like to dwell into cultural heritage of Northeast India, which has continued to enrich great Indian civilization since ancient times. The Northeast India is blessed with nature's bounty in abundance. This mystic nature, the myth, the legend, the wildlife, varied flora and fauna make it one of the most diverse biodiversity hotspot in the world. This region is home to numerous ethnic groups having distinct culture, language, tradition, heritage, food habits and lifestyle. This makes the region incredibly vibrant and colorful. Though the people in our region practice different custom, tradition and beliefs, one thing that binds us together is the common identity as Indian. The Northeast India has a rich folk tradition which include folk art, crafts, costume, custom, belief, traditional medicine, recipe, music, dance, games, as well as folk literature, which are better described as verbal art. The structural and comparative studies of music, dance and drama of the region provides interesting lights on certain aspects of the traditional culture. They throw light on the relationship between tribal and non-tribal people, between folk and elite forms of culture, and also between various ethnic and regional forms. Our region also stands testimony to the very interesting phenomena of Buddhist influence on the different tribes of this region from across the border. Tibetan Buddhism has influence over tribes such as Monpa and Monpas of Arunachal. On the other hand, the affiliation of some other tribes like Khamti, Phako, Khamyang, Turong, Aitonia is with Burmese Buddhism. The folk culture in Assam is very alive and vibrant. Several traditions of faiths and customs of Assam center around worshipping animals. In Assamese society, cow is worshipped, especially during Bihu, and many rituals are associated with this worship. Similarly, there are many traditional faiths associated with worshipping nature and various other animals. Seeking good harvest, many rituals are performed by different ethnic groups, which form a fascinating part of the traditional culture of the state. From such rituals, there develop many festivals which give distinct identity to the ethnic groups. Moreover, at every stage of human evolution, from birth till death, we find several traditional beliefs and customs being performed in our society. Today, there has been a renewed consciousness among the people of the state about its folk heritage. Due to the foresight and dedicated effort of pioneers like Surya Kumar Bhuya, Birinsi Kumar Borua, Hemchandra Borua, etc., study of folk culture, Loko Sangskriti as an academic discipline has been roots in our region. Folklore constitute a major thrust area today in the academic programs of various universities in the region. मुझे आपको ये बताते हुए खुशी हो रहे है कि राज्य के आदिवासियों की संस्कृति को महत्व को देखते हुए हमारे सरकार ने एक विभाग बनाया। यही विभाग आदिवासी संस्कृति को बढ़ावा देने के लिए कार्य कर रही है। इस विभाग को आदिवासियों की संस्कृति के संरक्षण के लिए एक मजबूत नींव रखने का काम सौंपा गया है। Before ending my speech, I'd like to make a request to our Honorable Vice President. Sir, we are indeed honored by your presence today in our state. However, to experience the rich cultural as well as ethnic diversity and also witness the magnificent biodiversity of northeastern region, I'd like to invite you to visit Assam and the region again. Sir, your visit to various places would greatly enrich us. आज लोकमंथन की ये कार्यक्रम में देश से बहुत ही गुणवान लोग आया है। असम का धरती में मां कामाख्या और महापुरुष श्रीमंत शंकरदेव का ये पवित्र भूमि में मैं आपका सबको स्वागत करता हूं। मैं यही आशा करता हूं कि आपका यहां में जो डिस्कोर्स होगा, डिस्कशन होगा, यहां से हमारा भारत में और शक्तिशाली होगा और हमारा सिविलाइजेशन को और बहुत बल मिलेगा। मैं ये विश्वास करता हूं कि हमारा सिविलाइजेशन का ऊपर ये जो लेफ्ट और सेकुलर लोगों का एक अटैक हो रहा है, उसको हम लोग को कलेक्टिवली एक बहुत बड़ा रेस्पॉन्स देना है। हम लोगों ये लोगों को एकेडमिक तरीका से, हमारा डिबेट से और हमारा जो जन कल्याण का भावों से हम वो लोगों को ये सिखा देना है कि भारतवर्ष कोई यूनियन ऑफ स्टेट नहीं है। भारतवर्ष हमारा जीता जागता मातृभूमि है और भारत हमारा पवित्र कर्म भूमि है। आज भारत के लिए जो हमारा सिविलाइजेशनल चैलेंज है, हम ये लोग को ये भी समझा देना है कि भारतवर्ष कोई 1947 में जन्म होने वाला भौगोलिक भूखंड नहीं है। भारत अनादिकाल से था और भारत अनादिकाल तक रहेगा। यही हमारा भूखंड है। मैं बार बार बोलता हूं, भारत कोई कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल डेमोक्रेसी नहीं है। भारत इज अ सिविलाइजेशन डेमोक्रेसी और भारत का कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन हमारा पूज्य है कि लेकिन भारत का सभ्यता हमारा परम पूज्य है। यही चिंता और भावना को लेके हमको आगे बढ़ना है। पुनः आपको सबको ये महान भूमि से मैं स्वागत करते हुए मैं मेरा वाणी को विराम देता हूं। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। भारत माता की जय।